Is French Avenue Spectre Wraith a good dupe of Killian's Black Phantom or Memento Mori? Honestly, it's good. Kind of gives me like an 80% similar, but it doesn't match the same energy because the opening is one of the biggest parts for this fragrance. It's why it's called Black Phantom. And no, I'm not being facetious or coping. Some of you may think that, but it's like saying the remake is better than the original. And as I've stated, this one has such a different opening compared to Spectre Wraith. It's hard for me to describe Killian's Black Phantom other than it's a smell of someone so irresistible that you would literally die for them. And you kind of do with that cyanide. Spectre Wraith, on the other hand, is very just gourmand in its opening. It smells like a coffee crisp in the opening with a kind of coconut creaminess. And you know, when you eat coconut, some people don't like it because that texture, it feels like that texture in your nose is the best way for me to explain it. And that's because your sense of taste only really accounts for four major sectors: sweetness, sourness, saltiness, and bitterness. The rest of what you taste is largely dependent on your smell, which is why it's easier for you to understand that through taste. I will admit, in the dry down, I do find them incredibly similar. I find this one is actually sweeter and a little bit sharper. It's still a great fragrance, and it actually serves its own purpose. I would say this is fun to own to have both because the dry down is similar enough where you could layer it, but also this works as a gourmand fragrance where this one works as a sexy date night fragrance. Now, that being said, I have heard that Jeremy's Dark Spectre is very good, so I will review that separately. But if you like fragrances and you want to know more about these ones in particular, go ahead and check out my profile. As always, thanks for watching. Remember to be base, guys. I'll see you in the next one.